All right, let's use Mac Center. So you have a new listing and you want some cool stuff for it. I'm going to start right in the Design Center. Okay, now immediately what's important to know is every time you get a listing, a project is automatically built out for you. So here we have 38 circle. Now it takes up to 24 hours for this to happen, just so you know. Just so you know, it's not going to happen immediately when you load the listing. It takes about 24 hours. But we have a lot of cool content here. Here's a little social media thing, so you can share it right on Facebook. You could just hit this button right here and it will link to your Facebook page and drop it right in. Do you want it to be a story? Do you want it to be a news feed? That's up to you. Are you happy? You checking in? You tagging? Ball's in your court. You want to take a look at the image or publish it to the web. Now, when you publish it to the web, you're building a web page just for a picture. So there's some use for that, but I don't see a lot of it. Or you could hit the download the image, and now you have the image that you can use elsewhere. So there we go. Okay. Let's get out of that. Let's go back. Let's go back to, and I have an e-postcard. Now, this is something, again, you could share on Facebook. Again, you can edit anything in here, and you can duplicate it. So if you duplicate it, you're making two of them, obviously, because that's what duplicate means. And you do that for the purposes of keeping a base style and then building an alternate style, so you can always go back to that base style. But initially they're just going to ask you to do some info. This is so that you remember what you're building. So this is basically just naming things. You're going to save and continue. The photos you want to use, you can add photos if you like. So you can click that and you'll add photos. Oh. So, yeah, you're going to have, they only get 3 photos in this, so you're going to have to replace or remove. But you can move them over if you think something would be better in a different spot. And we can save. And you can adjust the cropping of each photo. So if you want to look slightly different or very different, or just go back to the original. And we continue to the next space. You can type a disclaimer. I don't know why one would. And here's all the info. If anything's missing, you can add it. Here's the data. Here's a link. So if you want to make an alternate website, which we're going to show you how to create a website, you can definitely do that. If you want to put another agent's name on there, Agent 2, you can do that and add a whole lot of info on them as well. Then you're going to come to your contact info. You can change a picture here. You can change phone numbers. Obviously, this phone number is wrong. So I would just cut this and put in the phone number. You can put a Facebook link, your license, your own website, Twitter, LinkedIn, and so on. And that's it. That's if you wanted to edit. You don't have to edit. You can just take what they make. And again, you just hit the Facebook button. And it will load it for you. It does take a minute sometimes. There it is, but that comes through as a link. And that's it. Now we go back. No, let's go back this way. We'll go back to our projects. So here's another social media card. Here's a postcard. If you want to create a postcard to print or mail, that's automatically generated for you. And again, you just would go through, and here's some printing options. So you can, looks like you can, I've never done this before, but looks like you will send it to Quantum Digital or Express Docs. So direct connection to those companies. Then virtual tour. This is probably fun to play with. And you can publish it to create a website, and then link it somewhere. Again, this is very simple stuff. They've auto-generated this info for you. So it's super easy. Cut and paste stuff. Make a short URL. And that's it. You've created a web page. That's it. So there's a link you can send right to people. By the way, bring your people to this house. It's a hidden gem. That's neither here nor there, but you can see automatically creates a pretty cool tour. So let's go back. Oops, too far. Then creates a video, nice and simple, but let's you can see how this is working. So this will create its own video. You may want to see that. So let's check that out. And you can preview it. Let's preview it. Macs and flashes have a beef. That's why sometimes you have double hit. Oops. I didn't mean to stop that. Sorry, everybody. can't keep watching it, but you get the point. It makes a really cool video. It uses the Ken Burns style to flow through the photos. And postcards, brochures, flyers, postcards. Let's check out the website. So, first thing you want to do is you're going to want to edit the website. You can change the name of the project. You can add as many photos as you want here. But we're just going to continue. Okay, you can name stuff in the community. You could add URL links to websites. You can take some of the other stuff you just created and drop it in here as well, so they can have that little video. You can have all this cool stuff flow. And as you're going, look, you have a cool property URL, explains everything about the house. Here are the words you can put in. 3D tour. So check this out. So we're going to go to Matterport. I'm going to log in. And I'm going to take this property and I'm going to copy and paste in, my Matterport, my branded Matterport tour. If I make a YouTube video, I can drop that right in. And it doesn't have to be just about the house. You can make a YouTube video about yourself and put that in there. I think that's important to know. And agent number 2. Again, you can put another person in there. And then, again, adjust any info as needed. Movie. My movie phone. Mobile. Office. Put some links in there. And it's that simple. It's that simple. So here's the cool stuff. All you got to do is hit publish to web. It's ready to publish. Give it a moment. It is creating a website. I'm going to tiny URL it. Accept. And I'm going to check out my new website. Whoa. Here it is. Check that out. Oh, here's the Matterport tour. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And again, you can throw a video in here. If you want a video, here's the list price. There's the map. Most importantly, there you are. But let's go back a minute. Let's see what happens when you throw a YouTube video in there. I mean, that's really any YouTube video, right? So let's just grab one.
It's not your fault. We were just going over something. Never mind. How long?
Let's make a new one. Let's duplicate. Okay, we just made a copy of this project. can edit it. Save and continue. Save and continue. Okay. All right, there we go there. Is the Matterport in there? Do we have to put that in again? Nope, still there. Okay, save and continue. Leave all that the same. Let's see what happens when we preview this. There's a video. So now you're just adding more content. This could be you speaking here, telling the world either how great this house is, how great you are, whatever. Or you can show them.
It's not your fault. We're just going over.
Was a brilliant poker player, and we could all learn something. So many, many options that you have. All right, so that's pretty much how you do it. Pretty simple, right? And it's all there right away within 24 hours. So use it, show it, win listings, make more money, enjoy.